Welcome back, Kwavebox family. If you've been following the Korean entertainment scene closely, then you know that some stories quietly tug at your heartstrings more than loud, flashy headlines ever could. Today, we're bringing you something that's not only emotional but deeply personal, straight from the soul of one of Korea's most beloved actors. Jung Hae In, the man known for his gentle gaze and emotional depth, recently stunned fans as he opened up about something so private, so raw, that even he couldn't hold back his tears. For the first time ever, he recalled a hidden romance that he had kept secret for years, a relationship with none other than the incredibly talented and graceful Jung So Min. Yes, you heard that right. And what makes it even more unforgettable is the way he told the story, with vulnerability, with reverence, and with tears streaming down his face. So grab a blanket, a warm drink, and maybe keep some tissues close, because this is going to be a long, emotional ride. As we unravel this surprising revelation, you won't just be hearing about a romance. You'll be stepping into a story filled with secret glances, hidden pain, heartfelt memories, and the kind of love that doesn't fade, no matter how long it's kept in the dark. Are you ready to dive deep into the heart of Jung Hae In? Let's go. It all began with a simple interview. Jung Hae In was on a promotional schedule for his latest project, and everything seemed routine. That was, until the interviewer, known for digging a little deeper, brought up a surprising question. Have you ever loved someone you couldn't be with publicly? The air in the studio shifted. Hae In looked caught off guard. His usual composed self faltered, and for a moment, he was just a man confronting his own past. He looked down, smiled faintly, and then paused. The silence stretched on, and just when it seemed he wouldn't answer, he said softly, "Yes, and I still do." The studio was stunned, but he didn't stop there. As if a dam had broken, Hae In began speaking. Not in the typical polished way actors do during press. This was raw, unfiltered emotion. There was someone, he said, someone who meant everything to me. We met during a project years ago, and for reasons I can't fully explain, we had to love each other in secret. That someone was Jung So Min. At this point, fans watching the interview started piecing things together. The timing, the projects, the chemistry that was undeniable but never confirmed. Many began commenting live, "Is it So Min? I knew it." And, "Oh my god, I'm crying too." But what truly broke everyone's hearts was when he began to talk about the nights they spent just walking, never holding hands, never kissing in public, but simply existing beside each other in quiet, sacred spaces that no one else knew about. He shared how they would meet at obscure cafes outside of Seoul, ride bicycles along hidden trails, and send each other notes through books they both read. He even revealed that she once bought him a hand-sewn scarf during winter, and he kept it hidden in his drawer, taking it out only when he missed her too much. By now, fans were live tweeting, creating hashtags like hashtag Jung Hae In So Min Love and hashtag Years of Hidden Love. The chat was flooded with crying emojis, heart symbols, and messages begging So Min to confirm the story. But Jung Hae In wasn't finished. One of the most powerful moments came when he said, "I never wanted to hide her, but I had to protect her. The world we live in isn't kind to quiet love. I was afraid that if people knew, they'd destroy what we had. So I chose silence. And it's a choice that I still wonder about every single day." His voice cracked. His hands trembled. And then the tears came. They weren't dramatic, movie-like tears. They were the kind that fall when someone's been holding back for years. He covered his eyes and laughed softly, embarrassed. "I didn't expect this," he said. "But I guess love doesn't disappear just because it's hidden." The interviewer didn't press. The silence was sacred now. But fans couldn't stay silent. Within minutes, the video clip went viral. People all over the world started sharing their own stories of secret love, of people they once held dear but lost to the pressures of life. The fandom came together in one of the most emotional waves Korean entertainment has seen in a while. Backstage sources later confirmed that Jung So Min, who was not present at the interview, had been informed in advance that Hae In might mention her. Her response? "If he speaks his truth, I will stand by it." And that was all. No denial, no PR strategy, just grace. That only made the moment more iconic. As fans dug deeper, many started realizing subtle clues from years past. Their IG posts during the same week, similar photos taken in the same cafe, just days apart, shared book recommendations, lines from interviews that, in hindsight, seemed loaded with hidden meaning. Even one of Hae In's past co-stars came forward anonymously, saying, "We always knew he had someone special. He was happiest during that time. Now I finally know why." Suddenly, everything clicked. Their undeniable chemistry during variety show appearances. The way his eyes lingered just a second too long on her. How she once mentioned in a magazine that love can be quiet and powerful at the same time. Now we know she wasn't just being poetic. She was speaking from experience. The most beautiful part? Fans didn't react with anger or betrayal. Instead, they showered both stars with support. "We don't care if it was secret," one fan wrote. "What matters is that it was real." Another fan added, "This kind of love doesn't need a label. It was there all along and we felt it." Soon, fan cams of their past red carpet moments trended again, this time viewed with fresh eyes. Look at how he looked at her. She touched his arm, and he smiled like the sun came out. These weren't just edits, they were puzzle pieces now coming together. In a surprising twist, So Min's agency later released a very brief statement. Jung So Min respects the emotional honesty of Jung Hae In. At this time, she has no further comment. And fans understood. She didn't need to say anything more. The silence said enough. It confirmed everything without needing to confirm a thing. What truly blew everyone away was how this confession didn't seem calculated. It didn't come during a drama premiere or to promote a film. It came out of the blue because emotions sometimes can't be planned. That's what made it real. And that's what made it unforgettable. Now, let's take a moment to imagine you're part of this moment. You're sitting with Jung Hae In, not as a fan, but as a friend. He turns to you after sharing his truth, eyes swollen from crying, and asks, "Do you think I was wrong to hide it?" What would you say? Most of the fans answered with overwhelming compassion. "No," one wrote. "You loved her the best way you knew how. That's not wrong. That's brave." Others offered even more touching sentiments. "Love that survives in silence is often the most sincere kind. We're proud of you." And so, this emotional wave sparked something rare. It wasn't just celebrity gossip. It was a collective reflection on how love isn't always picture-perfect, publicly declared, or #ready. Sometimes, it lives quietly, fiercely, and forever in someone's heart. And what about now? Are they still in touch? Are they together? That remains a mystery. But maybe it doesn't need an answer. Because what matters is that for a brief, unforgettable moment, Jung Hae In let the world into the most private corner of his soul. And in doing so, he gave all of us permission to remember our own quiet loves, to honor the feelings we've tucked away, and to maybe, just maybe, be a little braver about what we hold in our hearts. So, what do you think, Kwavebox fam? Were you surprised by this revelation? Did you always feel there was something unspoken between them? And more importantly, do you believe some of the best love stories are the ones that never get told until now? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this story touched your heart, hit that like button. Share this with someone you once loved or still love quietly, and don't forget to subscribe for more emotional, soul-stirring stories from the world of K-drama and K-stars. This has been one of the most personal journeys we've shared yet. And remember, sometimes the most powerful love isn't shouted from the rooftops. It's whispered in secret, cherished in silence, and remembered forever. Until next time, stay kind, stay loving, and stay tuned to Kwavebox.